Hello everybody, it's me Roscoe and welcome to another edition of Game Day, and we're arrived in South Wales as Town take on Swansea City in the Championship, and we're arrived at the Swansea.com stadium and it is a bit of a grim day. It's raining, it's a bit dull, but hopefully the game will be entertaining. Of course, Town fresh off the 4-0 win at Millwall in midweek. On the other hand, Swansea got beaten 4-0 here against Leeds, so they're going to be wounded. But Town hopefully make it back-to-back wins today. We shall wait and see. We're going to get the media scran in the belly. The team news, let's see what we got. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the press food has arrived and it's looking good. Big shout out to the woman who served the food. She was fantastic. Very good service. And this is what she gave us. Boom. A bit of pork, a bit of stuffing, potatoes, veg. That looks nice indeed. Swansea, well played. Let's get this in our bellies and let's see what rating's going to get. I think it's going to get a high rating. Let's do this. Okay, then the food is in the belly and it's raining cats and dogs. Yeah, I think I'm going to get very wet for this game, but the media scran was top notch. Big shout out to Swansea. I want to give that a solid 7 out of 10. It gets downgraded by a little bit because of the sweet corn. There's a lot of sweet corn. I'm not really a big fan of it. I still ate it, but it's not too bad. So that will set me up for this 90 minutes of football. Gonna get ready to get wet. Just bumped into a swan, the mascot, which is very interesting indeed. Let's get right into it. Let's go and get some snappy snaps. Let's see if Town can get a win. Let's do this. Well, that was another fantastic away win for Town, this time in Swansea. It's just Town have won 2-1 in the rain. It wasn't great conditions. I'm here with Alex, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you. Mate, when you saw me, you went, what a win! And that was a fantastic win. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, absolutely buzzing. That's what it's all about. Those conditions were absolutely terrible. That was not a place to play passing football. We still tried to do the things that we had to do. Everything was about winning the 50-50s, playing the situation. When we went 1-1, heads could have dropped, but we didn't. We came again. And I just think of where we were 3 years ago under Lambert and how poor we used to be and what we've got now and the way they fought. I had some people next to me saying, oh, the passing's been poor, we're not keeping it. I'm sorry.
Did they see the weather?
Absolute nonsense.
Yeah.
Stuff and nonsense. It wasn't about keeping the ball, it wasn't about retention, it was about fighting. Luongo was a monster in there, Mas was a monster, Burgess at the back winning everything. They tried to play the game as much as they could, but they managed the conditions so well. Then when the subs came on, they worked their knackers off. In those conditions, it's all about winning the 50-50s, playing the percentages, making the right decisions. Swansea had their moments, of course they did, they're a good side. They play the ball on the deck, but you couldn't play the ball on the deck because it was sticking in the turf. It was awful, it was a bog in the goals. I'll be honest, Ross, I was second row behind the goal.
We can see.
Yeah, I couldn't see anything. So I don't know what happened at the other end. I'm sure they were great goals.
Great goals, yeah.
Good
Broadhead,
finishes.
nice chip, Chaplin, Leif Davis connection, boom. Beautiful goals.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Kiefer Moore worked his knackers off as well. Kiefer Moore worked hard. They all did. They moved across the pitch in shifts. They worked so hard. This is what football is about. This is what being a fan is. It's coming down in a pissing down rain for 2 hours, getting here 2 hours early, going into a Swansea pub and hiding my hat because I didn't want to get me, my neck slashed. I kept my head down, had a lovely John Smith's, and then you come and you see your boys. All you want is the work ethic. And it's 100%. Look, we look unlikely to make the playoffs because Southampton and Leeds are on such a run.
No, do you mean top two?
Top two. Sorry, we're unlucky to make the top two. Playoffs we're in, but it's important to have that momentum going into the playoffs. And we're going to have it now. We're going to kick on and kick on. We're not going to make the top two probably because they're too strong. I hope we do. But that was absolutely brilliant. And I'm so proud of this team, so proud of McKenna, so proud of all of us being there. Let's really celebrate this. It's about winning your 50-50s, playing the percentages, and we did it the whole game. All right, they had their moments, but they're going to have their moments. Anyone that criticises any Town player today has their head up their jacksie. That was absolutely brilliant. This is what it's about. This is football. This is following your team, come rain or shine, and that was outstanding. Love Kieran, love the boys. It's a great season. We should really celebrate this, and let's get some momentum going into the playoffs or our push for the top two. I'm so proud of them, so proud to talk about them. God, they were brilliant. They were absolutely brilliant. We tried to play the game the right way. The subs came on. We just worked harder than them. The margins are so small and so fine, you have to work harder than the opposition, and we worked harder than them. So they can go home and live in their Welsh country and just forget about 3 points, because we are the boys. That was outstanding. Absolute pleasure.
Cheers, boy.
Up a Town.
Town. Well, was that was another fantastic 3 points, and that worked really well. I'm happy with myself with that. Good throw, good catch. Another 3 points. Big win here at Swansea, 2-1, not like Millwall. Millwall's loads of goals, but today that felt like a really good win.
Battling, weren't it? Difficult conditions. I think Swansea made it difficult. They're not a bad side, to be fair to them. So, yeah, just battled really hard. Come home with the 3 points. Makes the long journey worth it now, doesn't it? So, yeah, job's a good one.
And as you can see, we're both wet. It was a very wet, horrible conditions today. But the boys stuck in. Broadhead, Welshman, with a chip goal. What a finish.
Yeah, lovely finish. Obviously down the other end from us, so didn't necessarily see it as well as I would have liked, but yeah, not a bad finish at all, and it looked like Chaplin was a lovely finish as well. It's good to see him back on the score sheet. So
his 50th goal for Town.
Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know. I think Callie might have told me it was like his 100th goal of like all time or something. Yeah,
career goal.
Yeah, lovely, nice. Lovely stuff. So yeah, good to see both of them on the score sheet. Players that have maybe had a little dip. Hopefully that's them back on the way up. I mean, Broad is at 2-2. Scored on Wednesday.
It's 3 now, isn't it? Because he scored at.
Don't know.
What's the team we played? West Brom. He scored at West Brom, didn't he? Did he?
I have no idea.
I think he did. A lot of games, they all blend into one.
But either way, definitely 2-2.
2-2, yeah.
So, yeah, hopefully he's back on the up. So, yeah, just hard work and solid shift in South Wales.
And this is your uni town, uni city.
It is.
So it must have been. What's that been like being back at Old Stockton Ground? I know you went to a few Swansea games back in the day.
Yeah, I was here for 4 years. I love this place despite the weather. As you say, came to watch the Swans a couple of times. They're a club I've got a lot of sort of admiration for. Obviously, they were Premier League back then, and always played sort of beautiful football. I had a couple of messages from mates who still live down here saying, "Oh, I'm going to turn you over today." Well, I can give a bit of stick back on the drive home now. So, yeah, no, good stuff, and nice to be back for an afternoon. Albeit I feel a bit of a drowned rat.
Yeah, you guys were. I know you and good old James and Joe and Julian. You were right there in the mix, weren't you? Getting wet.
We were, we were second row from the front, and to be fair, one of the nice stewards was like, "Do you want to come and sit up in the disabled section where you got a bit of cover?" But we stuck it out. Got to do, ain't you? So, yeah, good times. And another word for my boy, the hero, Ali Al-Hamidi, came on, worked his nuts off.
Yeah.
Just run the channels. All you want him to do is run the channels, make the ball stick. He's done that. What a boy. And he's pumping up the crowd when he's like on a corner and a throw. He loves it. And we love him, to be fair. So, yeah, buzzing.
So, man,
long journey home now.
Yeah, let's get back to Suffolk.
As they say in Wales, diolch. Thank you.
Oh,
Up
a
and
bit
down.
of Welsh today. Up and down. Thanks again for watching Game Day. Bye for now.